Okay, hey guys. So, sorry for the lighting in here. It is like 9:30 p.m. where I'm living, and my son is asleep. He's over there in his pack and play. So the quality of this video might be kind of crappy. It's gonna be low volume. I'm gonna try and talk really low. It's also gonna be kind of dark. But anyways, so I was just going to post for you guys real quick. Because I'm trying to keep up with this. So, because it is almost Christmas, I'm going to be doing the Holly Jolly holiday tag. So there are 20 questions, and I already wrote down my answers, so I don't forget to say anything, and so that I can go through this pretty quickly. So the first question is favorite Christmas movie. I would have to say that my favorite Christmas movie is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It is an animation type movie, kids movie, so I am still into that. I love those movies. Number 2, are you on the naughty list or the nice list? I would like to say I'm on the nice list. Question number 3, show us an embarrassing Christmas card photo. Okay, so the deal with this is that I have never really had a Christmas card photo. Not that I remember anyways. I don't think that my family growing up ever sent any out. I mean, they sent regular old cards out, but they never sent ones with a family photo. And I don't have one as of right now, but I will insert a picture that was recently taken of me, Austin, Brayden, and Santa Claus. Question number 4. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Yes. I live in Georgia, so snow here doesn't happen very often, but I have had 1 or 2 snows, or more ice. It was really just a lot of ice. There was 1 year where it was snow. Number 5. Where do you usually spend your holidays? I usually spend my holidays with, obviously, my parents, and this is kind of tricky because growing up, I usually would go, obviously, have Christmas with my mom and dad, and then we would usually go to my uncle's house on my dad's side, and then I think that was about it, honestly. We didn't go very many places actually growing up. And then when my mom and my dad divorced about 3-ish, 4-ish years ago, I started doing either Christmas Eve with my mom or dad or Christmas Day with my mom or dad. I just kind of rotate. And then I would do my uncle, and then at this time, when my parents got divorced, I was with Austin. So usually Austin did his family's things on, I think, Christmas Day. So I would do for example, my dad on Christmas Eve, my mom on Christmas Day morning, and then Christmas Day evening we'd go over to Austin's house, do my uncle Christmas Eve or the day before Christmas Eve. So it kind of just depends on what everybody has going on, because the family's obviously growing. My brother and his, obviously he has a wife and 2 sons now, so he has her family. It just kind of branches off now that we're actually getting older and having families of our own started. So it kind of just builds from that. So it's kind of complicated. It just depends on what people have going on and when we want to do it. Question number 6. Play or sing your favorite Christmas songs. I do both. I love playing Christmas songs, and I love singing along with the Christmas songs. So, both. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Growing up, my mom and my dad would always let me and my brothers have, I think, 1 gift on Christmas Eve, obviously from the ones that they picked. Or they bought. So they would let us pick between 3 or 4 different presents, and whichever one we picked, we got Christmas Eve. It was usually only one, and then like we would, like, I guess read a book or watch a movie or whatever, like a Christmas movie or book, and then go to sleep and get the rest Christmas Day. Number 8. Can you name all of Santa's reindeers? Okay, let me think. All of Santa's reindeers. I think there's like 8. No, 9. 8, 9. Okay, let's see. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Vixen, and Blitzen, I think. And then Rudolph, right? I don't know if some people might not count Rudolph, but I count Rudolph because I love Rudolph. I think that's it. Comment below if I'm missing any. Number 9. What holiday tradition are you looking forward to most this year? This is a tradition that I just started with my son and obviously Austin, and it's a Christmas Eve box. And what it is it's just a little like holiday box you would put like gifts in or something like that. And he gets a blanket, a Christmas onesie, which this year I was really upset because I could not find a Christmas onesie anywhere, so I just got him like a regular old sleeper onesie. But anyways, he would have a sleeper onesie, he would have a blanket, he will have a movie, a Christmas book and movie, one toy, like one little toy that he'll either get to open or that will come with what is in the box, whichever I decide, which at his age right now, we kind of just pick the toy for him because obviously his age he'll want to pick like all of them, so we just pick one for him. And then I think we do like either, obviously like his last Christmas Eve box, he was only like 8 or 9 months old, so he didn't really get this, but now that he's older, he'll either get like either a hot chocolate, which obviously will be more like a chocolate milk, or he'll get popcorn or just like a little Christmassy winter snack to watch his movie with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that Christmas box, especially because this year he can actually open it and enjoy it, and it's going to be really fun being able to do it with him. Okay, so number 10. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? Growing up, I always had a real tree, obviously, with my mom and my dad. We always usually went and picked a tree out, and we didn't ever go to a tree farm. We just kind of like bought one that was already chopped down and ready to go. At my dad's house now, we do have a real tree. I live with my dad currently, and we do have a real tree. My mom, on the other hand, when her and my dad split, her and her boyfriend decided that a fake tree would be better. So we have a fake tree at my mom's house and a real tree at my dad's house. And Austin's house has a fake tree. Number 11. Hands down, what's your all-time favorite holiday food or holiday sweet treat? We never really have time to do like a Christmas dinner or like have snacks and stuff really, because we're always kind of going from this house to this point to this location. But when we used to, like at my uncle's house when he would have a Christmas dinner, or I think I've had one at Austin's grandfather's house, when they would have it, usually it's like either obviously like the turkey or pumpkin pie would be like my ultimate favorite. I love pumpkin pie. I wish it was around all year. 12. Be honest. Do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts? I would have to say I love giving gifts. I love both. But I would have to say I love giving gifts more because, like, and I'm horrible about it too, because like I'll get something for someone and then it's like, oh, if I don't get it like a day or two before Christmas, it's done. Like they have it 2 weeks before Christmas. I'm horrible about it. Like I cannot keep a secret when I get the present and I buy it and I'm so excited about it and it's just like, no, they get it and it's not even Christmas yet and it's just I'm too impatient. I can't stand it, the excitement, and I just love giving people things. Obviously you have to have money to most of the time to give gifts. So the past couple of years it's been kind of hard because obviously we do have Braden now, but I do still get to give for the most part, and at least to my immediate family. Maybe not all of my family, but I do love giving. I do love receiving too. Obviously all people I would think love receiving gifts. But I'm not that type of person where if I don't receive anything, I'm going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't get me anything. No, I'm not like that. But it is nice every once in a while, especially, like I said, now that I have Braden, it's a lot, like, nicer receiving gifts, like, money-wise. I know that sounds kind of, like, greedy probably, but, like, when I receive money from my family instead of, like, actual gifts, I can take that money and set it aside for like Braden or put it up in an account or have it in case I need it for him. So stuff like that I enjoy getting, and also like anything really anybody gets me, I enjoy. Most of the time when anybody gets me something, it's usually something that I absolutely need or have wanted for like a really really long time. But honestly, like last year I think I only got clothes and money. I think that's about it. And obviously like Austin gets me things and stuff like that, but most of my family and stuff like that just give money or like clothes and stuff you actually need. Number 13. Show us your tackiest Christmas attire. I've actually never had I've actually never had a tacky Christmas attire. I don't really wear a Christmassy outfit. I just kind of wear, most of the time, it's just like a sweater, long sleeve shirt, scarf, boots, pants. I've never had, unless it was like really, really long ago when I was like a little girl, which obviously I wouldn't have those pictures with me, they'd be with my mom. But I don't think I've ever really had a tacky Christmas attire, so lucky me. 14. What would be your dream place to visit for the holiday season? No place specific. Honestly, I just would love being with my family. But I guess anywhere where there's like obviously the snow, it's pretty out, it's cold, it's like that. I've always loved the cabin ideas, like just staying in a cabin on like a river or in the mountains. I absolutely love that idea. I love it in the movies, I love it in person. That is probably anywhere where there's a cabin, mountains, snow or a river or a stream, whatever the case may be, I would just love that, wherever that could be. But a more realistic one would just be with my family. I love being with my family on Christmas Day. Christmas is somewhat hard for my family, especially my dad's side of the family, which I won't go into detail on, but it's nice enjoying little moments, especially because you don't usually get to see most of your family, around, at least I don't anyways, around the holidays is when everybody in my family, everyone in my distant family, usually somewhat get together and just kind of be happy and get along. Number 15. Does your family have a special holiday recipe you like to help with? No, I don't think anything specific. Obviously, just like I said, if we even do Christmas dinner or something like that, it would usually be with like at my uncle's house or Austin's grandfather's house, and they have already made the food when we get there. So, no, I don't have anything. Number 16. Are you a pro present rapper, or do you fail miserably? I'm kind of like a in between. Like, I'm not anywhere near professional, but I'm not miserable, I don't think either. Like, I think I do okay. 17. Most memorable holiday moment. I would have to say, like, honestly, a lot of the Christmases I had when I was little, I only remember bits and pieces, obviously. I mean, growing up, I had a lot going on. So, the one that's, like, most, like, pop out the most would be, obviously, my son's first Christmas. He absolutely loved it. He obviously didn't understand the concept of like ripping open gifts or anything, but it was just awesome watching him sit there and smile and be happy and, you know, check out all of his new things. And it was really fun. All in all, that was probably my absolute favorite memory with him. And then the other one that pops out would be my last Christmas, not last Christmas obviously, but my last Christmas with my grandmother. Which was, I think, in like 07, 06, 07. She passed away a couple of days after that Christmas. It was really special to me. I still have, like, I was only like 6, 7 years old, I think. I don't know, somewhere in that age. And I still, to this day, have what she gave me for Christmas. And somewhere, I think it's like in the attic at my mom's house or something like that, but I do still have it. I remember it like it was yesterday. We were playing. It was at my uncle's house. She looked so amazing, and I miss her so much, but that was my probably most memorable, like I will remember for the rest of my life, memory. Number 18. What made you realize the truth about Santa? That's a tricky question, because most people are going to think I'm crazy. I do still believe in Santa. Yes, I do. Now, there's a difference in what kind of Santa I believe in than what most of y'all will probably think of. I do not believe in the Santa that rides around with reindeer and goes on the roof and goes in everybody's house in one night. Okay? I just don't do that. But I do believe there is a Saint Nicholas out there. I do believe there is a Santa Claus. I do believe that maybe he does good that time of year, at least, especially for like kids maybe that are in need, you know, those Christmas miracles and stuff like that. I do believe in that type of Santa. Santa Claus that comes to the house and everything, obviously, I realized that was not the truth. I think it was probably like 12, maybe in that age range. Obviously, like my early to mid teen years, that I saw my mom and my dad, whatever. My dad has this really distinct handwriting that I actually never paid attention to as growing up. But this time I obviously did. Like, okay, it started out with my mom wrapping presents on the back porch, or like she would think we were in bed and she'd be wrapping presents. And obviously I saw some, me and my brother both did, which my middle brother, was always telling me, oh, Santa Claus isn't real, you don't need to believe him anymore. He was that type of brother, especially after he found out Santa Claus wasn't real. So he would always tell me that. So I got, you know, obviously I'm that type that's gonna be all investigating and stuff and have to prove him wrong. So I saw my mom wrapping gifts, and I was like, okay, you know what, those are probably just ones that her and my dad got us or whatever. But then come Christmas morning, I go to open up a gift that looked really similar to what she was wrapping the night before, but it said from Santa. Then I kind of rewinded and I'm like, wait a minute. Santa's name is spelled like how my dad spells stuff. So I'm just like, what is going on right now? I didn't actually tell them that I stopped believing in Santa until a little while after that. They kind of caught on. So yeah, that was that. Number 19. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? Sometimes. I kind of don't specifically do it like at the beginning of the year. I kind of just do it throughout the year. I set myself goals. Sometimes I follow through, sometimes I don't. It depends on how badly I want it and how important it is to me and stuff like that. Number 20. What makes the holidays special for you? Honestly, like I said, I would just have to say my family. My family has this really weird bond. We're really close, but then again, we can, like, attack each other and then go back 5 minutes later and be, like, we have this hate-love relationship. I don't even know how to explain it, but I would honestly have to say that, like, my family is what makes my holidays special. Like, I just love, especially now, like I said, like, I never thought that, like, I never really paid attention to, like, the Christmas spirit or, like, the meaning of Christmas until I got, obviously, older and stuff like that. Because just growing up, you're a kid, you don't know any better, especially if, you know, you're getting gifts, and that's kind of what it's all about now. But when I got older, I realized that, you know, it's not about that, it's just about you and your family and, you know, obviously just the story behind it. But anyways, since I had Brayden, like, it really opened my eyes. Like, I never thought that I would enjoy Christmas more than what I used to when I was a kid. Like, obviously I thought opening up gifts and getting presents was, like, the best thing ever. But honestly, just watching Brayden happy with family and, you know, opening his gifts and being happy and stuff like that is my ultimate favorite. So that is all of the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It probably won't be up until the next day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Comment video suggestions below. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.